Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is my first video of 2022. You notice I didn't say, Happy New Year. The year ended off bad because a cousin of ours, my wife's cousin's husband, Brent, loved this dude to death. Knew him for way before they got married and had kids, and he's been on a job as a cop. Over 3 years ago, he made detective. So we were all very proud of him. So that's how long I knew him. I knew him for about 20 years. And he has a son who just started college. He got two beautiful young daughters. Left behind a beautiful wife, which happens to be my cousin-in-law. As I said, my wife's cousin's husband. And he passed away on the 17th, basically the week before Christmas. Then on top of that, outside of the news of Betty White, and then then a guy that I know by the name of Robert Bruce, he been trying to get me to come on, or he tried to convince me to do the episode or come along, Comic Book Men. Then he was going to talk to Kevin Smith and Jay about it. It never happened because I always prolonged it and stuff like that. But we see each other all the time. We've done business with each other, exchanged numbers, and over the years we became pretty close. Not close, but cool. And he passed away, and I found this out on a Sunday, the first Sunday of January. Then if that's not enough, just to start my year of 2022 with shit, my grandmother passed away. The last senior of my bloodline passed away on that Monday morning of COVID. In the hospital. She was hospitalized, I believe, 3 to 5 days prior, and she, went home on Monday morning. Today was her funeral, and it's hard. It's crazy because now my mother and her generation are now the seniors, and now my generation become the juniors. So that's kind of scary, and it kind of puts life and things in perspective. I don't put my business or air my family business out there, but I will definitely say it's not good to hold grudges, man. Make peace with others. Stop hating, trolling, and just stop thinking you're entitled to life, and just enjoy life, because the only thing in life that's certain is death. So with that basically being said, do you want to be remembered as a jerk, or you want to be remembered and loved as a great person that people can talk, like you will have a lot of people, will be fighting the line to get up, not only give a eulogy, but a speech on how you impacted them. I think that's my ultimate goal toward my homecoming, is to sit there and have people mourn you out of love, respect, and everything you nourish and you've done for them. Like, to have people stand up and testify, give testimony on how you impacted their life, to me is the ultimate goal. But again, enough of that morbid stuff. So outside of that, I don't remember last time I did a video showing the basement, but I do believe it was nowhere near this high, but it was somewhere between here to maybe about here or there. Evidently, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is extreme dedication, and this takes a lot of money. Some of y'all might laugh and say, yeah, money, you talking about money, and look at your basement. Yeah, my basement is not finished. When we bought this house, they put a brand new bathroom. I could never understand why somebody would put a brand new built bathroom in an unfinished basement. But when you look at the space, it's not that big to want to come down here and have an apartment anyway. My wife wants to do it, but it's going to cost between $16,000 and $21,000. I told her it makes no sense to have this basement redone for that, especially for that kind of money. Knowing that, for what? For what? It makes no sense. To me, it's not enough livable or comfortable space to want to come down here to do that. It's not like there's enough space to put bedrooms in here, or maybe another kitchen or something like that. We have the washer and dryer in the back. We got another refrigerator, deep freezer here, etc. And then just this space where I store my stuff. So I told her it doesn't make any sense to do that. So anyway, I use this as my one of my storage because we use the 3-car garage also for my stuff in there. But I'm thinking sometime mid to late this year, I'm going to start getting all that stuff out. I'm going to get the doors repaired, and we're going to start parking our cars inside the garage. That's my goal. Well, my goal, not my gold. But anyway, getting back to matters at hand here. This is a lot of stuff. Like I said, basically from here this way, it's all stuff that I accumulated. This stuff here, like on this wall, and this is my stuff, like my boxes for Hot Toys and other collectibles, along with the Transformers and stuff. As you see, this is all my crap. This is just all empty boxes of stuff I have on display. Not everything, but just to give you guys a general idea. So basically, starting from here all the way down there. Last year around this time, around COVID time, I basically had like a narrow path here. I mean, with these lights, you could barely see. It was dim because I had stuff stacked all the way to the ceiling, which is basically about 6 bins high on each side. And I had stuff like right here from this pillar to here stacked up. This was a space to walk through, and then from here to about where this door is laying. When we bought this house, all this paint and all this extra stuff was down here. We just kept it down here. And so basically from here, which holds about 5 to 6 bins the long way, and then 6 going up. And then I had stuff here, and of course here. So I probably had about a good almost 400 bins full of stuff, and I made a lot of money on that. This time around, I definitely can say, outside of a couple of real high-end Jurassic Park figures and dinosaurs I've gotten thrifting and stuff last year, I do have a better vast majority of stuff this year as far as what I had last year. Last year I had a good shit and accumulation that added up to that. This year, I'm a lot more cautious, self-conscious on the stuff I've been bringing down here to hold on to versus stuff that I get for a quick resale or just take to the market to take that money and recycle that money to put stuff back here. I still need more bins. Like hypothetically speaking, I got these in 2 different bags today. And these are vintage Dragon Ball Z figures. They got some nice weight to them. I would probably say some of these guys are anywhere from $20 to maybe $40 to $60 a figure, and that's no BS. I did have 2 different people today wanted them. They weren't going to get it anyway. Only way somebody was going to get this is if they offered me $150 to $200 on the spot. And that was the only way they was going to get these. I don't know what they're going for, but that's what I would have been at. I did get offered $50. I kind of like it went in one ear and out the other because I knew that was way cheap. I mean, he's probably worth that by himself. I mean, a lot of people just, like they want stuff, but they don't want to really pay, but they don't mind paying. But some people play stupid and just think you are, and I'm nowhere near it. Anyway, this bin here is the bin that I got from Tony. Let me say that now because this motherfucker is always bitching and moaning how I don't give him shout outs and shit. So here you go, you little fucking leprechaun. There's your crusty stuff that came out this bag. I don't put business out there, but we worked the deal out and I got this. This is like mainly single pack Barbies and stuff, and then a couple of double packs or ones that come in bigger boxes. Not great shit, but was it worth the price we worked on? Probably not. I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it as that. But what I do is I write on everything now, because before I would just take peeks and try to guess what's in the bins. Now this year, last year I was gonna do that, but this year I decided to do that right off the gate. That way I save more time. It's less time consuming. I could just look at the stuff and okay, this is that, etc., etc. Like for instance, here you have box Barbies, and it goes down here. This is all box Barbie stuff. Then here you got more box Barbie stuff, more box Barbie. Here you got some Monster High boxed, different miscellaneous like strawberry shortcake and other dolls that are boxed. Then here you got loose Barbie dolls and clothes. Then up here you just have other miscellaneous stuff. I have a bin of American Girl dolls. Last year I had about, I think 5 or 6 bins of that stuff. This year, I mean, if I'd kept all the American Girl dolls I've gotten this year, I would probably have about the same. Some of them didn't need work and whatnot. I'm not ready to sell these yet because right now the market is kind of full of this stuff, and people aren't really paying what they were paying 5-6 months ago for American Girl dolls. Whether it's American Girl or Pleasant Company, it's just kind of like slowed down. Then here you got Monster High Brats, Ever After High dolls. There's different miscellaneous stuff in this bin. Down here you got you got boxed miscellaneous. Here you got LOL and other dolls, and these two down here. Just to give a hypothetical, I'm about to say hypothetical question. Just to give hypotheticals of what I meant to say. Then down here I have some WWE stuff. From here, here, here. This is new. I got 2 rings today. I am a little upset because one of the ladies there did some BS, but I'm not going to get into that. I want to start and keep my year positive, even though everybody had negatives and stuff, and but every year you grow, and and again, I just like everybody else, I suffered loss for 2021, and my year is already starting off with horrific loss of my grandmother, being that today was her funeral. She died almost 2 weeks ago. I can't get her out of my mind. Well, my battery's low, so I can't stay up talking too much longer. And then here you got loose high-end miscellaneous action figures. I got all types of different action figures. When I say high-end, I just mean like Black Series and NECA loose and stuff like that. Here you have like Kenner and Hasbro Star Wars loose figures. Then I got like 1980s different miscellaneous stuff in here. I mean 80s and then 90s. Some loose Scooby-Doo. Mattel, DC, and Multiverse figures. Then down here I have Marvel Legends. Then in the one over at the bottom, I have like the higher end, like not higher end, but like the bigger 12 and 18 inch like Marvel type figures and stuff like that. Just to give you guys a mostly Jurassic World, but there are some Jurassic Parks in here. And just to run across and give you guys an example, like some other stuff that I've gotten from Kenny and other people thrifting this past summer, and 5-6 items add up, and now nobody's really there. Well, the guys that I normally get good deals from is not there because they don't come out in the cold weather. So I've been concentrating a lot more on thrifting. I haven't really been hitting up any flea markets, but when I do, I try to get stuff, and so I can accumulate it myself and bring it down here. And I do go thrifting. Mainly, I've been trying to get bins, and as I'm getting bins, I'm trying to grab at toys and stuff too. So yeah, this is just to give you guys a quick glance, not really quick because I've been talking too damn much, of what I have here. So I'm basically gonna just walk around and I've been down here for hours because I had to take prices off of stuff. And I still gotta get to this. This is so. I mean, I've been putting a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff away, and I've been trying to match up vehicles and miscellaneous stuff with other stuff. And I have a lot of weapons here, and I still have some stuff up here that I just been down here for over a week. Because I think the Saturday before last Saturday, I was down here for about 4 or 5 hours, looking stuff up. I just put this here because I was gonna look them up individually, but I'm exhausted. And I said, let me hurry up and do this video, and just to give you guys a quick glimpse of where I'm at for 2021, and pretty good, man. Pretty good. Look at that. I mean, that is. And again, when I say this is money, it's not just accumulation. It is money because you have to have the liquid money to do this. Look at this. look at this. And you know, it's not easy, it's not cheap, and it takes a lot of discipline, believe it or not, to not want to, you know, turn around and just sell the stuff, you know, because you want to accumulate it. And you know, and then I got these two bins here for basically Generation 1, aka vintage Teenage Mutant Turtle stuff. So I still got to make space for these two bins just for that, to put this here. And you know, it's girl toys, boy toys. I think 2 or 3 bins are board games. Then I have like a lot of Lego figures, as you see here. Well, Lego sets that I've gotten from I've gotten thrifting, and you know, they did, a lot of these sets did come individually bagged with their books, and I just basically put them together to make sure that everything was there, including the figures. So as you see here, it says loose Lego sets. Then down here, the same loose Lego sets with figs, vehicles, and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, it's just all over the place here. So that's basically what I've been doing. Then I have like a couple of other bins that, like these 3 bins here are full of plushes. And I actually put static sheets in my bins, because you know, over a year, 2 years, when you have stuff in these bins, you know, the stuff, it has like a real irritable smell, like a very, very funny smell. And I like my stuff to, I clean everything, and I like my stuff to be clean, because I'm a guy that shop with my eyes, and there's nothing worse than going to a flea market or even certain toy shows and people have stuff dirty and then they want top dollar for it. And I'm looking at them like, are you crazy? Like, you want this much money for this shit and it's dirty and it's this and that. I'm very funny. So I shop with my eyes. I look at, you know, the cleaner something is, this person takes pride in it. It was definitely from a collector. So people don't mind paying you more when it's taken care of, versus they might look at it and see potential in it and say, all right, all I gotta do is clean it. But then they don't want to pay for it because they gotta do work to it. But when something's clean, people don't really think 2 or 3 times paying your price. But when it's dirty and dingy and it's got wear to it and stuff, people think 5 times before they purchase it at the price you want. And even if you want a decent price for it, most of the time their price is gonna be far off what you want, because they're looking at it from, okay, well, this guy wants too much for it, or he wants 40 and I'm only in my mind, I'll give him $5 or 10. Now, if it was in better condition, I'll probably do 25, 30 bucks for it. You understand? Anyway, gotta go. Peace, love, and hair grease to you guys and girls out there, man. Stay safe, stay collecting. You know what I'm saying? And just hang in there, man. The year just started and it's already a horrific year. So, peace.